The middleweight retro market has absolutely exploded over the last few years. You've got CB650RS, you've got XSR 700s, most recently you've got Triumph's Trident, you've got the whole of Triumph's Bonneville range if you want to go a bit higher up in capacity. But now, Kawasaki have brought something new to the party. This is their Z650RS. So essentially this is a Z650 in a dress with a few little nice additions and modifications. Now I've done quite a lot of mileage on the Z650. It's not a bad bike, it's a really nice bike, but it's not the most exciting or riveting ride in the world. But it works really well in this package. With the higher bars, you know, with a different fuel tank, with them retro clocks, it all looks and fits together really nicely, and the finish on it is really nice too. For a £7,700 bike, the paint is really nice, the finish on it looks smart. Like even when you look at the little details like the gold rims and the really old school clocks, like they give you all the detail and information you need, and they still look cool in the process. And as far as the riding goes as well, it's a really nice little bike to ride. As far as figures go, the Z650RS pumps out 67 horsepower and 64 Nm of torque, which is a nice number for a modern retro. It's not the most exciting and crazy bike in the world, like you won't get loads of tech, you don't get a quick shifter, you don't get auto blipper, traction control, but you don't need it, and it doesn't have enough power for that, to be honest. The engine's really nice and smooth. It really suits this type of sit-up bike. Like, it's quite happy just sort of rolling along. It's got a really nice throttle connection and just gently rolling along third, fourth, fifth gear. It's really nice. The only thing I would like, I think, on this is I'd probably like an aftermarket pipe or a little bit more of a growl down under. Do you know, like that retro sort of whoa, just as you're getting on the gas. But aside from that, I can't complain about the engine. In this platform, it just works really well. And the same goes with the handling too. Sure, the suspension is not adjustable. You can change the preload on the shock, but it's not too much fuss. But the brakes and the suspension, they just give a nice plush feeling. They won't be too at home if you want to go super crazy, but for this bike and for what it's made for, they're absolutely perfect. It offers a soft and comfortable ride, but still gives you enough feedback to have some fun and to really push it if you fancy doing that. Overall, this bike has a lot of competition. There are some brilliant bikes in the segment. I absolutely love Triumph's Trident, I absolutely love the XSR, I absolutely love the CB650. They all offer slightly different things. But this, well, it really has surprised me actually. I actually think it's better than the Z650 that it's based upon. Just the way the high bars sit, the way that you're sort of sitting on top of that nice, smooth green fuel tank. You actually feel like you're almost in a time machine back to the glory days of motorcycling. Now Kawasaki say they've wanted to make this for sort of younger riders wanting their first big bike, as well as for older riders that want to jump on something that's not packed with too much tech or that's got too much to play around with. And I think in that respect they've really hit the spot. It's simple, it's easy to ride, it's fun to ride, and it's rewarding. For under £8 grand, it's a mega bit of kit.